Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are here on planet Havarl, having just made it completely viable. It is at 71% viability, habitability, so we're not completely done yet, but as far as I can tell, there's nothing else we can do at this time. We are as good as we can be at this time, so we're going to make our way off this planet and do a few more things elsewhere. We're going to make our way to planet Aya and get that vault up and running. And I'm going to talk to Cora, because it sounds like she has information on the Asari Ark. So, yeah, I wonder what that's about. I guess we'll find out.
I heard you were out here. You saved Kirindol's team.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I'll do whatever it takes. And by that I mean I'll do whatever I can.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Vere. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived.
Oh?
I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
Ah, do you want me to destroy the wildlife or go to your home? I want to help. What sort of wildlife am I going to be dealing with?
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Alright, I want to help.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Sounds like there's at least one more quest on this planet we can accomplish before we leave, so we'll take this and complete this. Just some shimmers? That's not a problem. They're nothing.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle Vere. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
Oh, I'm agitated that I have to fight them. Oh, they're the invisible ones. Alright. Is that the last one? Not even close.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
We had to try.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Good scientists don't quit until they've exhausted all possibilities.
If you're willing to press on, so am I. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be.
There's no skin off your back. I'm doing all the work here. Find a network access node. Probably in this direction past all the enemies. There's a fire over here. Not sure why. Hello, Halarge.
This star used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit these fires.
Ah, and you're trying to fix that, I assume?
What are you doing here?
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here. That'll cut off the flames eventually.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too, Ishari. That went well.
What? You afraid contact with an alien life form not gonna go well? I don't know why you would think that. Ooh, here we go. Fuel line.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done.
Oh,
I did it.
wow. That was easier than I thought it would be. Congratulations.
And you were ready to give up.
I'll never let bad odds deter me again. If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Yes, I have. Viability 78%.
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
Ah, I have found a remnant artifact. Just kind of stumbled upon it. Well, maybe I'll be able to find a few more of them. Not high priority right now or anything, but, you know, I'll keep an eye out for them. Alright, team. I think that was a very, very successful day. We've got a lot accomplished today. So, let's head back to the Tempest and do a few things here. We'll talk to one of those Angarans that's in charge, and we'll talk to Cora and get a lot more done. Commanding officer is no longer ashore. Exo Presley does not have the deck.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Thank you for the heads up, Callow.
You have new email at your terminal.
Thank you for the heads up, Sam. A couple of things I gotta take care of. I will be happy to do that. First, let me just look upon planet Havarl. Look at that. It's not bad. Not a bad planet at all. Although it's much more impressive when you can see the planet it's circling. There we go. Yeah, it's a moon. Planet Havarl is actually Moon Havarl. Very nice.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
No. Fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Looks like Callow's having a bit of problems with Gil, but I don't think that's anything we need to worry ourselves about. And I know this is like the most nitpicky of nitpicks, but when he talks to me, I noticed that his eyes blink like a human's. Both the upper and lower eyelids move. And that's not how it normally goes. I think in every other Mass Effect game, Solarian eyelids only move one way. The bottom eyelid moves. So that one is the one that blinks. I don't know if they even have an upper eyelid. So that kind of bugs me just a little bit. I know it is so petty though. Alright, first things first, let's level up. Yeah, let's level up our skills. I got quite a few more points. 12 more points. Put them into tech. Always put them into tech. Ooh, now I have a difficult choice with Incinerate. Incinerate's initial attack now triggers combo detonations. Sounds incredibly useful, but I can launch 2 projectiles instead of 1. I can't pass that up. That sounds amazing.
You have AVP outstanding.
Yes, I will deal with that as well. First, I guess... Yeah, the loadout station, I don't think I have to deal with that. PB, maybe she's got something to say.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Phoebe, or PB, is not here. She's not sleeping in the escape pod. Although, it looks like she had a meal in there. That's incredibly unprofessional. I am always disgusted with how unprofessional PB is.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Okay, I got it, Sam. I will deal with that, I suppose. How's Juliet doing? They succeeded, right? Yes, they always succeed. And they're level 8 now. Team Juliet cannot be stopped.
Strike team ready for deployment.
And AVP stasis control. I'll deal with it, Sam. I'll deal with it. I can take one more cryopod out. Let's see what I'm going to do. Alright, since we made the first outpost scientific, and then we have already taken out a military pod, let's do a commerce pod now. Why is a Krogan the face of commerce? I get a Solarian being the face of science, and a human, I think, being the face of military, but commerce. You think commerce, you think maybe Volus? Maybe Hanar, maybe even? Definitely not Krogan. I guess we'll go with financial infrastructure, so I will earn credits over time. Sure. That's the thing we've got now. Alright, Cora. I definitely want to talk to Cora.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
Then we should definitely speak to her.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Asari Pathfinder?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder.
Ah.
She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
You seem to idolize her a little bit more, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I don't disagree with you. We should definitely get her on our side.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Yeah, alright. Well, eventually, we'll make our way back to Eos as well. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting. I'm going to go around and talk to a few more people, but I'm also I'm greatly concerned that I don't know where PB is. I'm a little unsettled about this. Please let that be PB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Oh, I get it. That was a joke. Because you're planning on bailing, right?
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Please don't.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Okay. Never mind.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
If you call that chatting. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You're, kind of leaning on nothing right there. You know what, Phoebe? If you hadn't been so disrespectful to me, I might have gone to Vold. And I was thinking about going to Vold at your request, but now I see not only do you have flagrant disregard for me, you have flagrant disregard for the laws of physics. So maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Oh, are you talking to the engine core? That's not too strange around here.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it.
Exactly.
Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
I usually play euchre, but poker, yeah, sure, maybe I'll give that a shot too.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Ha! Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Gil. Yeah, I'm a little down that I only have 6 actual companions. There's Phoebe out there. Still defying the laws of physics, yeah. It's a little disappointing that I only have 6 teammates, but at least the rest of my crew is a lot more fleshed out this time around. I remember in Mass Effect 3 you had Trainer and Cortez and Joker, and they all had things to say, but now I've got Gil and Suvi and Callow, and do I have anyone else? Lexi. I've got a couple people. I think I don't know. Might not be as many as Mass Effect 3, but it's still respectable.
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. You are aliens.
We're all aliens. Lexi is different. Vetra is different. We are definitely not all the same species. We are quite the hodgepodge.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
That all you've got? Now that I've proven you can trust me, I was hoping you'd feel more able to open up.
I have certain dissatisfactions that I'd like to leave behind. They're quite personal.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket, with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
Okay. See you around, Jal. Have fun taking things apart and tinkering with them. And maybe even calibrating them. Just saying. You seem like a kind of guy who likes to calibrate things.
Need something?
Alright, well I want to know about Jal.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Well, we should take him to the cultural center on the Nexus. That'll really enlighten him, I think.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, I think I've talked to everyone except maybe Drac and Vetra. I'll go talk to them quick.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Why, thank you.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Yeah, God forbid I hear that. How's it going, Drac?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Yeah, maybe we should. Tell me a little bit more about the Nexus uprising and all the fallout that came as a consequence of that.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
I know why the Krogan left the Nexus.
Got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Cash is alone on that station now.
Is she good at navigating the political landscape?
Do you think Cash can handle station politics?
Cash can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
You're probably correct, and I'll see what I can do to make that happen.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Now I wonder what you're going to cite as your reasoning for that. The Quarians, maybe? Are you going to talk about the Quarians?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
We'll see, I suppose. So you know Vetra, do you? You seem to have a history.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
Yes, I see that. I've gotten that vibe.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Cash's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Cash all along.
Why?
They're both still laughing at me over that.
Ridiculous. Yeah, Krogan Colony. I want to know about the Krogan Colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan Colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Wow. Wouldn't that be crazy if these particular Krogan evolved to be vegetarians over time because they became farmers? Alright, I'll talk to you about your combat experience later. For now, it was good talking to you.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Don't call me kid. Do you call everyone kid?
is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I take no offense to that. You can go ahead and call me kid. I respect your experience. I could probably learn a lot from you. And yeah, he wants me to take out Spender, or at least deal with Spender. So yeah, one more reason to go back to the Nexus. Vetra, my favorite companion. How are you doing?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. We need to find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Agreed.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Why was that? You didn't like your old life? Was there anyone special in your old life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Oh yeah, I'm always in the mood for romancing somebody.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Yeah, we're all stupid romantics, apparently.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
See you around, Vetra. Actually, I don't know where to find you. You guys keep moving around, which is fine by me. Okay, now that we've chatted up everyone, yeah, let me just poke around in my personal headquarters, my personal quarters here. I think I can change my armor now, according to what people have told me, so I'll do that, and then we'll make our way to the next destination. There we go. Let's put on a jacket, and let's make it a red jacket, I think. There we go. That's looking pretty snazzy. I'm a big fan of red, although it feels like I'm kind of wearing a tracksuit right now. I don't know, I like it better. I like it better than the blue outfit I was wearing. Very nice. Alright, let's get this train moving. One more person left to talk to. Suvi. How you doing, Suvi? You know what? If you like talking to clipboards, I've got some news for you. Gil likes talking to inanimate objects as well.
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
What?
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Callan might be in financial troubles. That might be his personal mission. Balance his checkbook.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's better than the Ket, at least.
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right. The Ket. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
Yes, I am confident as well. How do you feel about the science team on the Nexus? Specifically that Asari, who is very untrustworthy.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Well, she wasn't smart enough to see her programming was being hacked.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
See ya, Suvi. Alright, now let's make a decision where we're gonna go now. We'll stop by, I think, planet Aya. Yeah, we'll stop by planet Aya and see if we can gain some of the Angaran's leaders' trust. Yeah.
I'm picking up something.
Look at all this garbage, the scourge surrounding Aya. Gross. Very gross. Hello, Avela Kajar. I've got that thing you wanted.
Welcome back. Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
So the Scourge directly targeted it?
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. I need to study this further to fully understand it. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
You got it.
Thank you, Pathfinder.
Okay, keep me posted. The Nexus has approved the request for a multidisciplinary team to be posted on Havarl, Habitat 3, to assist with the Angaran efforts there. Okay, I acknowledge this. Good. I got an email from Jal. He has given me a manifest of items that he has brought aboard the ship. He also let me know that he has brought his personal weapon, a Cat rifle, yes. And he was issued an Omnitool, which he is currently calibrating. Yes, that list is compliant. Thank you. Thank you, New Garrus. Okay, so it sounds like I have to contact the leader on Aya from my ship. I have to go to the communications area. Where is Cora? I don't know where Cora is. I'll look for her later. First, I have to contact these aliens.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
I am aware. I will take care of that right now.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act.
Well...
But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault.
Yeah.
Joel says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
Well, I feel like I keep my word is the more emotional choice. I'm appealing to his sense of trust. But I want to let him know I get shit done. I do. I accomplish my tasks.
My personal code is, I got this.
Bold, a little arrogant, like me. Still, I'll reserve judgment for now. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
I don't think they're going to like this if I say you need my AI. Yeah, you know what? He seems to like arrogance. Let's be a little arrogant.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI. And honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Nice talking to you, Ephra.
I wanted to see you.
Already? Alright, I will go speak with Jal. Well, I think that went well. We spoke to Ephra, and he seemed to ease off, I guess. I'm not sure he trusts us explicitly, but he's beginning to trust us, which is a good start.
How long does it take to learn piloting?
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
With her mind? What do you mean by that, Callow? Is she dull, and it normally takes a couple of days, or is she really smart, and it normally takes a couple of months? I don't know if that was insulting or not. I don't know. Cora, what are you doing down here with the vehicles?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
Yeah. We don't know anything about him. I guess we were lucky to escape.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
Not much. No news on the Asari Ark?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Won't know until we talk to those Asari on Eos. Any chance of swinging by?
You know what? Maybe there is.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Finding the Arks does seem to be, well, it feels like it's been relegated from top priority, but it still feels like one of the most important things I can do, so I'm not sure if I'm going to drop everything and try and find the Asari Ark, but that is one of the things I want to take care of pretty quickly. Open. 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 How long does it take to render a couple of walls? Open the door. Come on. I would like to go through this door, please. But I don't think the game is going to let me go through that door. It's glitched. I may have to save and load. Yeah, it's taking way too long. But I can't save, so never mind. Open the dang door, please. This is infuriating. I think this is my only way back to the main area of the ship. And it's broken. Gil, get over here and fix this. This is your job. Yeah, I can't go underneath it. I have to go through that door. I absolutely have to go through that door. Can I go through here? Yeah, okay, that'll work. This works. Someone should really fix that door, though.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Trust, but not necessarily approval.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket.
Oh, wow.
He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I am surprised he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes. He suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
We need to stop them. Is there any way we can reason with him? Talk down him and his legions of troops from attacking us on sight?
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another.
Right.
There's a recluse on Havarl who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Oh, okay. Well, since we're already in the area... Well, I guess we're not in the area anymore because we came here to Aya. But you know what? Let's go back to Havarl and knock this out. Actually, this might be Jal's loyalty quest, if there is such a thing. Friend or foe on Havarl. Welcome back to Havarl. We are back on the moon Havarl. I don't know if they call it planet Havarl. People pretty much just call it Havarl, but it is a moon. We are on the moon Havarl again, and we have brought Jal with us at his request, and we brought Vetra this time. I think it's time we brought Vetra with us again. Now, we need to do a couple more things here. One of them seems to be Jal's loyalty quest, so we'll see if we can knock this out. Hey, we've got some Nexus scientists down here.
Can't tell us anything useful. sample set is much too narrow.
What you guys talking about?
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Sara Ryder, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Yo.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, be careful. It's dangerous out there.
No offense, but you probably shouldn't be out here alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with her. She's quite fierce.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
Okay, what a terrible idea. Why would I suggest that? No, we're not going to crush your spirits. That could be useful.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Add it to the pile!
Point me to life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Okay, I will go try and cross-reference genetic markers with known creature dens. So go investigate a couple of creature dens. Sure.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? It might have been an outpost.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
I try to do our best to represent our species and our whole initiative in a positive light. Unlike you, who has been generally very cold.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
This is the Angaran Earth. That's what this is.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Very well said. Ooh. Is that 98% viability for this planet? That is very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, viability is now at 100%. Havarl is now completely viable. There are still a few more things I can take care of here. Collect data from mutated things. Yeah. A couple of side quests. Okay. There is one more big thing we can take care of on this planet, and that's Jal's quest. We're going to try and find Thaldir, a former ally of Jal's, the leader of the Rokar. And if we could convince the Rokar to not shoot us on sight, that would be amazing. But it's probably not going to be easy, if at all possible. So I think that's what we'll do next time. We'll take Vetra and Jal, and we'll try and find this person from Jal's past. We'll make our way across Havarl, even though it's pretty good right now. It's at 100% viability, which is very nice. That's the first planet we've gotten.
Life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
Yes, we will do that quest for Sam and the others. We will scan life forms, flora and fauna as they wish. But more importantly, we're going to try and find the leader of the Rokar and see if we can convince them to not shoot us on sight.
Ket!
Oh, we've got Ket. Okay, the enemy of the enemy is my friend today, apparently. Double fireball. Very effective. very effective. And this is a new enemy. Ket Anointed. Similar to the Chosen, but with heavy plasma cannon. Didn't seem to work very well for him, though.
Locked. I'll override it.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, I'll just talk to you from here. I'm going to step towards you. Do not be alarmed. I have taken a few steps toward you. I am Pathfinder Riker from planet Earth of the Milky Way Galaxy. You can call me Pathfinder. I can't emphasize enough that I am Pathfinder.
Don't touch me.
I did not realize you were injured.
You need medical attention.
It's too late for that. I made sure of it.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't. Oh.
Hush now, sister. The Ket are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
You mean Exul?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Thordia.
Well, guess she's not going to tell us.
Ishare, brave one.
We're no closer to Axul.
Her devotion to him surprised me. I don't think anyone affiliated with the Rokar will help us. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai.
Another reason to rescue her.
Come on, let's go.
Well, I guess that's it. We have helped out Jarl a little bit, but yeah, that's as far as we can go on this quest. There is not much else we can do. I guess we'll make our way back to the Tempest, because we're pretty much done here. So not only is this planet 100% viable, but we've done a bunch of extra stuff here to make it super viable. So this planet should be up and running for a long, long time. Or moon, I suppose. I don't know if you want to call it a moon or not, but it's done. We are done here probably for the foreseeable future. There might be a few more things we can come back and hunt and peck, but we are pretty much done here on Havarl. We've gotten a whole lot done. So next time, we'll make our way to, let's see, we can go to Vold, we can go to Eos, we can head back to the Nexus. So many possibilities. I guess we'll figure out what we're going to do next time. I'd really like to get that Asari Ark found, but that might be relegated to a lower priority. I guess we'll see. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you for joining me.